Once again, this is the City of Frisco telephone town hall meeting. Right now they're doing introductions in the council chambers, so we'll be joined in just a moment by Mayor Meso and the City Council live in the council chambers, and they're here to answer your questions. So if you have any questions that you'd like to ask on road construction improvements, specifically including proposed roundabouts, emergency preparedness, please push 0 now. We're going live to our physical town hall meeting. Thank you so much for joining us.
And what I'm going to do next is pitch right to our video. Let's get started.
This is Director of Engineering Services, Paul Knippel. Frisco is paving the way for new development in the north-central area of the city with construction of Rock Hill Parkway. The new 6-lane, 2-mile road will be located south of US 380 and will extend from Preston Road to a point east of the Dallas North Tollway. Construction will begin in March and is expected to finish in late 2014. Another significant project currently under construction is a 1/2-mile long section of Stonebrook Parkway between Legacy Drive and the DNT. Heavy grading and drainage work is underway to construct the 6-lane roadway beneath the active railroad. This project is also scheduled to be complete in late 2014. Construction of a multi-lane roundabout in lieu of a traffic signal is being considered for the intersection of Warren and Ohio. Currently, there are 11 single-lane roundabouts under design or in operation at various residential subdivisions throughout Frisco. However, use of a multi-lane roundabout at a high-volume intersection has not been done in Frisco. The practice is gaining acceptance in cities throughout the U.S. Residents who are interested in this subject are encouraged to acquaint themselves with modern multi-lane roundabouts and to participate in the upcoming public input and information process. A meeting to gather resident feedback is being scheduled for March. Check out friscotexas.gov for details once a date is set.
Excellent. We'll be going to Janine with a question in just a moment, but I wanted to remind you that if you'd like to give us your email address for email updates, push 7. All right, Janine, we're bringing you live. Janine, go ahead with your question for Mayor and City Council.
Thank you. When you turn left on a lot of these wide intersections that we now are seeing, they're hard to see at night. The concrete and the concrete around that, and then the road is the same. I'm wondering if we could have yellow stripe or yellow paint around so that you could see them better at night and not turn into them instead of into the lane where you're supposed to go.
Thank you for the question and concern. Paul Knippel, our Director of Engineering, will take that one. We always throw the hard ones at our engineering guys. So.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. We get this question from time to time, and the city has not historically been painting those median noses. Many of the older median noses are a 6-inch vertical raised curb that are rather abrupt if you hit them. Some of the newer median noses are more of a lay-down curb. Also, those arterials are typically lighted, so there should be illumination at the intersection. However, we will take a look at those locations, and we have painted some in certain locations, but as a rule, the city has not been painting median noses.
Thank you, Paul, and thank you for the question. Let's take another question.
Amy, you're live. Go ahead.
Hi. I'm wondering if you could kind of explain the construction, what y'all are doing on Main, like where the 7-Eleven is and stuff, because I drive my kids to Scoggins every morning, and, so far so good, but some mornings, you get stuck behind a tractor, and it's not really good for the morning commute. But I'm just kind of wondering, are y'all adding lanes, or what's going on in there?
Paul, can we get an update both on El Dorado and Main Street, the expansion of those between Preston and Custer?
Yes, Mayor. Main Street is a TxDOT roadway, and currently this construction activity is a utility relocation process. The roadway construction itself will begin roughly in April. I'm afraid to say that the conditions are going to get worse out there before they get better, but after the construction is complete, there'll be a 6-lane roadway from between Custer and Preston that'll be very nice. El Dorado Parkway is also under construction with regard to the same limits between Preston and Custer. That project is projected to be complete in November of this year, and when it is done, that stretch of roadway will be 6 lanes also, 3 lanes in each direction.
Thank you, Paul. And this brings up a really good point for the callers at home and here in the audience. We do have a system placed to send out text and emails and multiple ways to do it. And, for example, El Dorado has already had lane closures due to that construction, and we do send those notices out. So I encourage you, if you travel those routes east-west, get online and get subscribed to those, and you'll be aware of them. Twitter, Facebook, all those. We use all those mediums. Take another call.